Texas lawmakers set to return to the state capitol again this morning. The governor calling them back for yet another special session to pass what he is calling school choice. Cleo Green with us in studio with more this morning. The third special session so far this year, and this is a big one, Cleo.
Yeah, this is a really big deal, Mark. In fact, the governor released this statement here saying, I am bringing the Texas legislature back for special session number 3 to continue building on the achievements we accomplished during the regular session and 2 special sessions this summer. All right, the third special session. Here's 3 things that he really wants lawmakers to hammer out. That's border security, COVID mandates, and school vouchers. School vouchers is really top priority for him, and here's what that really means. He really wants to give families state money to pay for their child's private schooling. Here's what you need to know. The state has billions of dollars to spend on this, but for years, Democrats and rural Republicans have argued vouchers would pull resources from small town public schools and benefit private schools that exist mostly in cities. So the most prominent proposal this year, and the one Abbott actually endorses, is creating education savings accounts, which are essentially state-managed bank accounts for parents who remove their children from the public education system. These accounts would give parents access to taxpayer money to pay for educational expenses like private school tuition, homeschooling, materials, online schooling, and private tutors. A lot to muddle through here. Now, supporters, here's what they're saying. Supporters say that this gives families more freedom when it comes to school choice, but opponents here says it takes money from struggling public schools. Look at this recent poll here from UT saying that registered voters in different parts of Texas responding when asked about establishing that voucher program and how their opinions kind of changed when they found out that that money would be redirected from state tax revenue. Most people say they want this voucher program, but they don't want the tax revenue to be distributed that way. I'll send it back to you. Coming up at 6:30. Ooh, those taxpayers, the lawmakers, they will be in Austin at 1 o'clock. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Cleo. And as she mentioned, school vouchers will be front and center at that special session. Has anything changed to make a law more likely to get passed based on what we've seen in recent legislative sessions? In our recent episode of Yolitics, we talked to a veteran Republican political consultant and asked that very question.
If you'd asked me in the legislative session, I'd have said 50-50, and now I think it's 30%, because what's happened is you've got parents and teachers now. He has woken up parents and teachers, especially moms, and if you upset females in Texas and you get them riled up, it's they're going to take control, and they're calling their state reps, they're calling their senators.
Scan the QR code on the bottom left of your screen there. It'll take you straight to this new episode. You can also hear why this Republican political consultant openly asks if the governor and lieutenant governor are truly conservatives because of this push for vouchers. Remember, you can watch all episodes of Yolitics on the WFAA YouTube channel or WFAA Plus.